Hey, you watching this on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out my video. If you want to skip right to the gameplay, there's a timestamp in the description. And if you want to hear some music and banter, go ahead and hang around. If you want to help me out, hit the like button, maybe even subscribe. And if you want to hang out live, you should come over and check out my Twitch channel. I stream pretty frequently, usually in the evening, and there's a link for it in the description as well as a link to my Blue Sky account where I post my schedule. So you can see when I'm up and running. But either way, I'm going to go play some music. I'll be right back. Thanks again. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Raccoon first. Well done. Jerkface, welcome in. We're probably 10 minutes ago. I gotta start getting here an hour early. It's like an arms race. Perpalio's slow like a snail, says Jerkface. Got here so late. Got lost. Jerkface, I always get lost. I feel like Google Maps is my best friend. Raccoon. So happy to have you guys in. Thank you for being here. Sim it up in just a moment. I am trying my best to rehydrate. It was a long day. I am super tired, and I'm hoping that being just a little extra hydration will help me go. I'm gonna at least try to do an hour. I'd love to do an hour and a half, but I'm just not sure if I'll make it tonight. All right, so I have a doorbell camera, and it keeps getting triggered because I think I have a spider that's taken up residence on the lens. And every time I go look, it's like, oh, someone's at the door, and it's like a spider leg. right, we'll go ahead and get it started. Um, for those who are curious, this is the NES Pictionary soundtrack, notorious for going way hard for a Pictionary NES game. Propalio says, hydrate your redeems. Let's see. I should probably add a hydration on there, huh? Well, if you do have someone at the door, well, you do have someone at the door, it's a spider. That's true. Not incorrect. All right. Jerkface, the spider wants to stay the night. I am I am notorious for letting spiders spend the night, so I usually just kind of like ignore spiders if I see them, unless they're like really big and scary looking. Palio's closing in on 50. Well done. All right, let me know if the audio is a little bit, if it's too loud, because I know I was adjusting it for one hand clapping yesterday. There we go. Jerkface says spiders from Australia scare me. Yeah, those are pretty scary. I will give you that. They're terrifying. And that's why I could never live in Australia. Like, it's kind of like the wildlife is terrifying half the time. And you have stuff like platypuses, which are adorable, and then it's like, oh yeah, but they're the only venomous mammal, and because they have like little spurs on their legs that inject poison. And I'm like, holy moly, are you serious? Why is everything in Australia so scary? Oh no, ad time. All right. Hopefully everyone will let me know when they're done with ads. But in the meantime, all you YouTubers out there. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. Now Purpalio's added as well. All you YouTubers out there, thank you for checking this out. I really genuinely appreciate it. All right. I don't want to do too much stuff while people are in ads, but go ahead and wait. No, I'm going to hold that because Purpalio had an idea the other day. I want to wait for him to come back from ads. We're going to see if we can run a voting poll or whatever it is and see if Shia LaBeouf here catches the house on fire. Welcome back. All right. I'm going to wait for Purpalio because I want to give him a chance to run a chat poll on or bet or whatever it's called. I can't think of what it's called on whether or not Shia LaBeouf is going to light the house on fire. Purpalio, do you want to do Shia LaBeouf is about to cook a meal. Do you want to run a bet or a poll or whatever it's called on whether or not she lights up? Or do you want to have a moment to try to figure out how to do that? Am I putting you on the spot? Loitering, I don't like to get political, but I think Poe should be president. Jerkface, who's betting against? Welcome in, Loitering. Good to have you. I am legally qualified to be president of the United States. Oh, there we go. Prediction started. All right, guys, put in your bets. Yeah, I can't vote in my own poll, unfortunately. Fire yes or fire no. Jerkface, why did I think Poe lived in Canada? I am not Canadian, unfortunately. I am, in fact, an American. And, yeah, there you go. Without giving away where I live, I do live in the lower 48. So, and I think I told you guys I'm on the West Coast. So that kind of narrows you down to 3 potential states. But yeah. Although, I will say I have thought about moving to Alaska a few times. The Alaskan Panhandle is kind of beautiful. All right. Is the prediction closed? Have we had a minute? I think it's time. I'm gonna release Shia LaBeouf. How do I decide the poll outcome? There's 54K on the line whether or not there's a fire. That's intense. Here we go, here we go. I'm gonna let it marinate. We're gonna let it go at regular speed.
Ow! Ow! Ouch!
All right, here we go, here we go. No fire. All right, Bob, you don't get to be a part of this. No. You're not allowed. I'm sorry. No. All right, Alex, you need to come in the house because that beeping is driving me nuts. Get begged. Aw, the sweet puppy. Prediction result is no. 54,000 go to loitering. Wow. Loitering says, run me my money, give me my check. It's crazy. Let me see the greenery, Carvalho. Oh, man. Alright. No, I feel like the question might come up, so I was working on trying to figure out how to make the make one of the redeems work, and I couldn't quite get it to work. That's 549 messages I can send like that. Yes, you can. Okay. I like how Alex is here, and it's like, oh, you know what? I could try lighting the house on fire instead. Or, and hear me out, guys, we could let Steven, who knows what he's doing, cook the food. It's just a thought.
This coral is fresh and you stop again.
Okay, Skullguy, buddy, what's your word? Jerkface, there better be no fires this game now or I'll be salty. Larry, I'm surprised Poe hasn't just taken 5-minute intermission to resolve this during a stream. Is that Master Chief? It's Master Stevens who it is. Driftface, is the puppy pink? It is! And for better or for worse, I named it after the dog in Oliver and Company. Prediction result is no. Oh, it ended minutes ago. Why is it bringing it up still? Oh, so Master Beef. Wait, is someone supposed to go to work and they're just messing around? Bob, buddy, it's work time. Go to work. Loitering, yes, that would be a little awkward, would it not? Okay, Shia LaBeouf needs to play with this puppy. This puppy is, like, needs some social interaction really bad. Let's see. Pet, pet, pet. Pet, pet, pet. There we go. Propelio, I think Twitch is broken. Bob does whatever he wants. Loitering says you act like this is broken. Is there a kick option? Oh, does someone need to get kicked? Hopefully no one needs to get kicked. No one's being bad, are they? Or is it just Twitch being weird to me? I don't think you can kick Twitch. Oh, you mean kick the dog? No! Oh, no, 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 we don't want to kick the dog. No! Use the puppet on the dog? Just as offensive and harmful? No! No, 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 we're being good to the dog. We like the dog. Sorry, I was sitting there trying to, like, kick... Is someone doing this? Oh, and Twitch is telling me the prediction results again. That's what the dog deserves for not being a cat. So I love cats, and I was like, I can't just do cats all the time, because I worry, like, too often I pick cats over dogs, and I wanted to give people the... I didn't want to be, come off as being anti-dog. Tell you have 2 slots left. 1 cat. Well, I can't do cats all the time. Yes, you can. And 1 baby for Skullguy and Bob. You know what, Propelio? You reminded me. It's time for me to really ramp up the relationship, isn't it? Clear. I did it 5 times back to back. You fix your daughter came to my house and she kicked. Oh no. Propelio, and also get the clown back in here. I was impressed that we got the sad clown, and I was even more impressed that we got the sad clown to go away without calling in the clown removal squad. In my experience, it's like really hard to get rid of it without having the people come and shoot it with the clown removal gun or whatever it is. Guys. Where in the absolute heck put the list of where everybody sleeps again? I lost it once more. It's not important. They can sleep wherever they want. Loitering. I really do love cats. I don't dislike dogs at all, but I do love cats. Everybody's just hanging out in the bathroom again. Oh. Alright, well, Skullguy sleeps here because he has a skull. Remember this. Steven sleeps here because he's at the very top. pretty sure Alex sleeps here. And then Bob is at work, but he would sleep here in the big double bed that he has for no particular reason. And then Shia LaBeouf sleeps here. Okay. I think I got it. Jerkface cat. I'm a kitty cat. I dance, 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 dance. I haven't heard that in a while. Oh boy. The sounds of them sleeping is making me more sleepy, guys. Ooh. Alright, Bob is home. I guess he can have a snack. I don't want him to cook because he's gonna light the house up. Jerkface that sometimes randomly plays in my head for no good reason. It's catchy. It's super catchy. I was talking to a friend of mine who dropped in to watch some of What the Car, and they said that they the What the Car, like the little interstitials or intros where it'd be like car with long legs, like saying told me that those little phrases were living rent free in their head. So earworms are wonderful and terrible at the same time. Georgette went on a nighttime excursion. She did, and she wore herself out. Look at that. Bob's gonna start a fire. Just chips, maybe fire. Probably not, though. Could you imagine you're so bad at cooking that you open a bag of chips and then, like, it lights up? That'd be pretty bad. Kind of impressive. I'm wondering if we should give Shia LaBeouf a better bed. That bed is so dumpy, but she strikes me as the person who would be like, I prefer uncomfortable things. I don't know why. She just kind of gives off that vibe to me. Jerkface, I hate those people. Right? You know what sucks for poor Skullguy and Bob over here is that their work schedule is so, like, opposing that they don't get much time together. Have Skullguy gamble. Alright. I'll let him gamble a couple times. Gambling is his job.
Ouch!
Jerkface. It's like, here's a free brand new bed. No, I want to sleep on my broken one. Yeah. I know some people like that. I know a couple people who are going to die on the mattress that they have, which is kind of just awful and broken and 100 million years old and hard as a rock. And it's like, no. Like a new mattress, like at least a mediocre mattress is not that expensive. You could get a nicer one. Stephen will forever be cooking for the family and not being able to eat the food that he makes, and I feel really bad about that. Look, I'm gonna die on my couch. My couch is gross. It's like very old. It has been very abused. And yeah, it's kind of nasty, and I kind of want to get a new one, but I just don't have the money. It says broken boards and half the on the ground. Yep.
Oh, it's staan alarmatik. Ik hoor daar toen aan de kinderen staan. Hoe doe?
Ironically enough, I'm going to be cooking for myself shortly. 2 a.m. tacos. Sounds good. Oh, excuse me. Jerkface says they'll be like, I wonder why my back hurts. Mm-hmm. I have literally heard that complaint from the person I mentioned. Just like, oh man, I'm so sore. I'm like, your bed is bad. That could possibly be why you're sore. It's like, no, I'm not going to change it though. I like it. And I'm like, no, get a new bed. It would be so much nicer for you. And not that this person is like wealthy, but they're not poor either. They could afford a mattress and they choose not to get one. Drives me crazy.
Oh, dim lao. Dim lao.
Okay. So, Shia LaBeouf, go take a shower, I guess. Scold Georgette. Nope, too late. Watch some TV. Alright. And I think it's gnome time. For Kalia. Insert. I'm in this picture and I don't like it being gray. Life is weird. Yeah. Oh, it is. Bob's over here. It seems like Bob has eaten like 14 plates of food. How hungry is this man? Imagine if we were Sims. Who's to say we aren't? Bob's a growing boy. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Stephen, you must cook for the family, or you will not burn down the house. Probably. Skullguy, you need to flirt with Bob. Needs to be winded now. Yes, he does. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna do it. I promise. They only have a limited time together, and now's their time. What was that? Who made that noise? Was that Skullguy and Bob making... Was that the flirting sound? Guys, is that how you flirt? Maybe I'm bad at flirting. I don't remember ever like making that noise. Maybe that's the reason I'm so bad at it. Jerkface, it was me. Sorry. Whoa. Fun. No! Aw, Bob. No, I was gonna flirt with them some more. They have like 3 hours a day to flirt, and then they don't see each other for the rest of the day. That's awful. It was a cough. That's how Canadians cough. Oh no. I'm learning something about our neighbors to the north. Something I wasn't prepared to know. I'm kind of tempted just to buy everyone a gnome workbench and just make everyone like... make this like a gnome production factory. Maybe Bob needs to get a new job. I've been thinking about that. For probably a forbidden Canadian knowledge. Yes.
Oh, fanna twarasta. Ikubada.
Alright, so what stats do we need for Poor Alex here. I don't want to make friends.
Nabu, nubu, nab, team.
Oh, they don't have a computer. They only have the newspaper for finding jobs. Where did the newspaper even go? It should be like along here, right? What the heck? Where is it? Huh. Everything that plays on the TV sounds so scary in this game. I think they're constantly watching horror movies. Like, I think for whatever reasons, The Sims sort of like default to watching horror. No, it's not me. Like, here. We'll run an experiment here. It's not me. I'm gonna turn it on to something that's not horror, and I bet you that one of them over the course of the tonight will switch it back to horror and keep it there. All right, let's switch it to action. Oh, it is an action. No, it was horror. Okay. Yeah. Because it's action, and that's horror. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna switch. We'll switch it to action movies. We'll let it sit, and I bet they'll switch it back to horror eventually. Palio says you should put it on romance for Bob and Skullguy. Because Poe loves horror movies confirmed. I actually don't. I'm not into horror that much. There's like a handful of horror movies. I'm just gonna delete the thing. We're not gonna be doing magic on this guy in this household. I really like a lot of different movies, but horror is not my thing. There's like 3 or 4 that I really like though. Alien is awesome. Tremors is awesome. That's like horror comedy. I know I really like the new Nosferatu. I think that's incredible. I'm trying to think if there's any other like horror movies that I really like, and I don't think there is. I think that's really all of them. Okay. Yes, please eat. All we can do is pet the dog. Wrestle the dog. Wrestle the dog. Alright. I like horror, but I hate when there's too much gore. I do too. I don't like bloody movies, to be perfectly honest. Like, I don't mind blood when it's warranted for the story, but like gore for the sake of gore I'm not into it. Exactly. Yeah.
Yuck.
I think use of blood is effective when it's like, yeah, done for the sake of the story. And I was trying to think of a good example of that, and I'm, talking about, gross, Georgette, nasty. Speaking to like, Alien, when the little alien pops out of John Hurt's chest, that's an extremely effective use of blood because it's horrifying and unexpected. And that's like good. Like that's how you should use it, I feel. But if it's just like blood the whole time, it's just kind of like, ew, this is gross. And I feel like it's just unnecessary. But, you know, each to their own. Steven's hungry too. He's really mad that, like, he hasn't been able to eat any of the food he's cooked, so he's on his third plate. Alright, I guess Skullguy... It's gonna have him watch TV for a little bit, because I want him to up his fun. It's just about time for him to go to bed. I think Steven needs to watch some TV too. Trickface says, I miss old movie effects and puppets. I really love practical effects. So going back to, like, movies, you know, the horror movies I really like. Alien is really good, but it's like all practical effects and miniatures. I don't think there's any CG in there. I really like the movie Tremors, and same thing. It's all practical effects and miniatures, and I love it. It looks really, really good. And it holds up because of it, I feel. Which is not to say that all miniature is great, but I feel like both of those, not all practical effects are great, but those especially, they do a great job with it. Ryan says, I mean, you do keep saying everybody should just let him cook. You encourage this behavior to avoid fires. Exactly. That's why I did it. He's the only person with a cooking score. And he's like 5 out of 10 points, which is actually pretty good. For Paleo. Reduce game volume a little bit. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, so the game was just being a little bit weird, so I'm going to do a safety save just in case it crashes. When it did that, I kind of freaked out a little bit. I'm like, oh no, it's going to explode in my face. Alright, Bob. Hey, buddy. Scold the dog. Okay. Wait, I was just about to say the same thing. Got really loud. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Bad time. Dog thinks to just pee wherever it wants. It does. Okay. I love these sounds. They're so incredible. Okay. Let's serve breakfast real fast. No, you don't. Oh, welcome back, loitering. I see that it's pouring over there. I love rain. I especially love heavy rain. Steven, I hate to break it to you, buddy. It is work time, and so same for you, Skull guy. Come on, get going. Jerkface, throw the dog out and get a kitty and a bird. Oh no, I'm not gonna throw the dog out. Let's even cook the dog. No, we're not cooking the dog. Jerkface says, I love listening to rain. Right. Falling asleep to rain is one of my favorite things. It tends to rain a lot where I am. I mean, Pacific Northwest is kind of notorious for that. But this year's hasn't been that rainy, which is kind of sad. So normally over winter, it's like really wet and cold. Make some poodle casserole. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. No, I'm good. Thanks. But if everyone really feels like we need a cat too, maybe I'll go get us a cat. I'm not opposed to having a cat. Also give the dog someone to play with. Casserole was the one he really got stuck on, funnily enough. It was. I have no good reason for that. Not opposed. Yes, not opposed. Oh man. What time is it? uh, I'm not joking when I say I almost fell asleep before the stream started. And I kind of jolted awake and like, oh, look at the time, like, oh crud, yeah, no, I still gotta stream. 1:40 a.m. here. I know. I thank you guys so much for hanging out when it's so late. I don't think I could do that. I 11:30 is about my limit. Saturdays are pushing it for me really hard. Like Saturday's always fun because usually it's something that I get to play that's like something I grew up on, and that is really helps kind of give me some energy for it. But yeah, it's tough. I really start to flag about 12 o'clock. Oh, is single-handedly responsible for my insomnia. No. And I know I've said it before, and I know you guys do, and that's good, but if you ever need to like just go to sleep, don't ever feel bad. Just go rest. I feel bad. I don't want you guys to stay up on my account. It's tough being, you know, on the other side. Parnas is average. Hello, I was told to come here. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Jerk face and loitering, sending people my way. Thank you guys. But very happy to have you. Welcome in. Okay, I don't know exactly what it was, but for a second there, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw the sad clown, and I was a little nervous. I was like, when did it come? When did it show up? And I think it was just like maybe the maid going past the painting really fast, and I saw like kind of the spindly figure. Ooh, oh, gave me shivers. Gave me a little adrenaline rush, and I woke back up. Okay. Book actually spurred this particular one. Okay. Parnas, your friends give you glowing reviews and said you're one of the sweetest human beings and lovely to be around. You should feel lucky to have people who love you this way. I really do. I really do. Um I cannot express how humbled I am that I've have a community that's come together and who likes seeing me do this and spending time, and I appreciate it so much. It's crazy, and I appreciate it so much. Never tell a lie. Except in Guilty as Sock, right? I keep seeing it go on sale, but you guys probably haven't played it for a while, huh? Shia LaBeouf. Okay. You're in a good mood. You get to go make some notes. I don't lie in Guilty as Sock. I'm a terrific lawyer who firmly believes in my position. Very good. Very good. Oh my goodness. It's one channel you That one channel you have recommended is Fish and Shrimp. Oh, so much. The I love shrimp 24/7. I need to watch it more often. I haven't sat and watched it for a while. Usually I use it for background noise. Listening to the water tank kind of bubble and watching, like, out of the corner of my eye, the shrimps just like slowly pick up food. It's so cute. I love it. Lori, if I say my client is innocent or yours is guilty, then I believe it with my whole heart. All right. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Everyone's asking for cat. There's like a bully shrimp wheel of them. I think you showed me the bully shrimp. I like that Bob started up the radio. Good for you, buddy. Gotta have a villain, says Perpalio. Indeed. Okay. I don't remember when these two guys get home. When do they come home? Parnas. I've only ever built stuff in Sims. I've never done the actual simulation. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it is a really fun part of the game. Like, the building stuff is kind of, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I am not terribly creative, and for me, it's easier to have a family and then build around them because the necessity helps me create. Just building a home by itself, I've never been particularly good at because I don't think about the layout without having people moving around in it. Perpalio, the radio makes him think of Skullguy. Sims 4 is really fun to build in. 3 too. So I was actually thinking maybe if you guys would be interested, I might do some Sims 3 in a little bit, like a couple weeks out. I want to kind of just make sure that it runs stably. I think it does on Windows 11, but I haven't tried it, and I know it's getting a little bit older now. Parnas says, it's one time I tried and they all hurt my baby in the barbecue and I was scarred for life. Oh no! Oh, that's awful. Rapalio says I should do Sim 3, so there's one vote for it. Lori, the family makes a house, a home, basically. Rapalio, Sims 3 is absolutely bonkers. Jerkface says, I really get impatient with saving money in Sims, so then I cheat. Ooh, add time. Alright. I will wait just a moment. Welcome back. Alright. We're gonna go explore Old Town, and I guess we're going to adopt a cat. Yep. What is this song? I got cat treats ads, so I'm actually so on brand. That's wonderful. Very apropos. Yeah, no, so I might do some Sims 3. Like I said, I want to just kind of test and make sure it's relatively stable. But then, yeah, we can do that. And I love Sims 1. It will forever be my favorite. But it has been a little while. We've been doing it for a while. I feel like I've done quite a bit. There's still some more things, we can squeeze some. There's lots of life to squeeze out of it yet, but I figure it might be kind of fun to try. Try doing some 3. Propelio app pro you say? Yes. Jerkface. I've never played Sims 3, but I remember the Sims that was on the Wii, where you're on an island and have to survive. I haven't played that one. It's not like My Sims, is it? Oh, this is one of those times where the darn car got in front of the thing, so we're gonna have to wait for like an hour until the car leaves, and Bob is gonna miss work today. Okay. Hopefully that'll do it. Okay. Parnas, do you even play Animal Crossing? I do. I've never played it on stream. I don't have a capture card. Excuse me, sorry. Hold on. I really love Animal Crossing, but I haven't played it for a while. I know that they just did like the Switch 2 upgrade and like added some other like little I shouldn't say little, it was actually a pretty decent upgrade if I remember correctly, but I haven't tried it out yet. Face, I can't remember fully, it was so long ago. Oh. No worries. The reason I was wondering is friend of mine really likes My Sims, and I think that she was playing it on the Wii. But I never played that one, so I don't know too much about it. Palio says, saw someone playing The Sims Medieval earlier. I'm learning about so many Sims games I don't know about. Parnas, if you ever get one, you should play on stream. I might. That might be the next big purchase I make for the sake of the stream is a capture card. And I've been looking at what I want to get and just trying to figure out if I can justify spending the money right now to get one. But I do want to because it would open up a lot of... So Saturdays I usually do classic games. Right now I'm playing through a fan remake of The Legend of Zelda 2 for NES. And having a capture card would open up a whole lot of easy access classic games because I could like plug in my Switch and play a bunch of stuff on there. So I probably will get one sooner than later, but probably not till summer at the earliest. That's kind of my guess. Jerkface says there's a lot of versions. It's crazy. For Paleo, what about that headset you keep complaining about? And that's the other thing. My headset, okay, so I have the worst headset ever. I felt like it would be a good headset when I got it. I feel like I was mistaken. I realize I'm not actually playing the game, I'm just chatting about like streamer things, but my people are having a good time. They're wandering around causing mischief. My headphones are frustrating. They desync from my computer all the time. They have desynced from the computer while I was streaming, which I was like, oh my gosh, this is not okay. And yesterday they felt really uncomfortable when I put them on, and I realized that the plastic had broke right above it's like an over-the-ear style headphone, and it had snapped, and so I spent like 30 minutes duct taping it back together. So I might need to get new headphones before I get a capture card. But I haven't figured out a good headset. I was like looking on Newegg and I'm like, I don't know what to get. I haven't tried to figure this thing out for a long time. Anyway, sorry. Yorkface. Today I was organizing stuff in my basement, found an old toy I thought was a Tamagotchi. It was a Gigapet Explorer from 2006, and I was like, wow, this is 20 years old. Oh, I had a couple Gigapets. I think it was Gigapets. I had a cat and I had a T-Rex, and they kept dying on me all the time. Jerkface says, I'm a grandmother. Alright, Bob. Would you like to be the one to select a cat? I just remember I managed to get the dinosaur to live long enough for it to... Did Bob just go off? He's like, no, I don't want a cat. I'm gonna go look at fish instead. Or he's looking at iguanas. Okay, well, like, I do kind of love iguanas, so I kind of get, all right, Alex, do you want to do the honors? No? Oh no! Everyone's having a bad time. They're not enjoying their excursion to the pet store. Having a rough... She's just leaving too. Alright, Steven, it's your turn. I'm putting you to work. Also does not want a cat. They're miserable. They are miserable. Dan's over here. Guys, you need to be like Dan. Jerkface, I found two. I'm gonna get some new batteries for them, but I doubt they work. If they did work, that'd be pretty cool. That would be fun. But yeah, I remember getting the dinosaur from being like a hatchling to actually being like a biggish T-Rex, and I remember it leaving monster poops. It was disgusting. Propeller, try walking them over to the cat manually, then adopt. It's not a bad plan. Oh, Alex, you even come on over to play with the cat. There we go. Let's have a boy kitty. Orange. I'm tempted to do an orange cat so that we can enjoy its 2.5 brain cells rubbing together. Is that a minx? The worker looks like a zookeeper. Thank you for saying that. I was thinking that too. Propalio, that's 1.5 brain cells too many. Yeah, no, that's accurate. Should we get the sweet dumb boy? Wait, I might have used way too much beef for these tacos. Why is the cat hissing? This is the one that's hissing at us. Propalio, I'm on my way to help consume. I made fajitas on Wednesday. No, today's Friday. I made fajitas last night. They were delicious. Let's give your pet a new name. Alright guys, what should we name? Well, you know what? Boom. Oliver. Boring. This probably isn't eating it. The problem is lack of tortillas. Oh, I see. Bring tortillas. Jerkface. Bring some extra sauce. Alright guys, I think we need to send people home. They're getting depressed. Which means our friend the clown might come to visit. Meant for you guys. Oh man. I ate way too much. I decided to punish my body, and I think we've talked about it on stream a couple times. I got Sonic, which is like the food you get when you want to punish yourself. It tasted really good. I may be really sick tomorrow. It's like a ticking time bomb. Sonic the Hedgehog, indeed. Okay, when I was little and I had heard, when I like saw ads for Sonic, I'm like, did they like steal that from Sega or something? Lawyer, I've never had Sonic. I don't think we have that here. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure of like where it all is. It seems like it's got kind of a weird distribution of like locations even in the US. But we just so happen to have one not too far from where we live, and I was like, you know what? I want a double bacon burger. That sounds really good right now. and it was okay. It's not as good as the food cart I was talking about the other night. That one is way better. But they also have mozzarella sticks that are actually pretty good, so I got those too. Loitering. I need more regularly accessible chili cheese dogs, and they have that. Sonic is kind of like, imagine a fast food place with like all carnival food, and that's more or less what it is. It actually like kind of smells like a fair when you go up to the building. Jerkface says bacon's so good. Wait, we have one of those, but it sucks. Oh, it's unfortunate. Alright, we have Kitty. Alright, Oliver. Oh, somebody's collapsing. We'll figure out who it is in just a second. Loitering says none of the fun stuff except like funnel cake. Funnel cake isn't too bad. I am a big aficionado of elephant ears. I think those are awesome. Pet related things. So we need another pet bowl. We need another little... Well, that blocks the TV, doesn't it? Or not. Telephone. Oh boy, guys. I am tired. Alright, I guess it could be there. And then we need a litter box too. We're gonna put the litter box. Sure. Why not? Oh wait. No. Hold on. Here we go. Right next to the one-armed bandit. Yes. Jerkface. Kitty and the dog. Will they be friends? I hope so. Oh, it was Shia LaBeouf. I thought it was Skullguy. He seems entranced and or confused by the cat. There we go. Good guy. He understands. Bilbo. Steven approves of the cat bed. And Alex went straight to bed. Alright. I think people need to go to bed. Loitering. I don't know how to describe it. Imagine like a beaver tail but made out of noodles. Very good. That is way better than I could have described it. Alright, Bob, I know you're tired. Just go to bed, buddy.
Growl.
I know it's just gonna be complaining that Bob missed work. Yeah. We get it. Parnas, sorry, back one of my favorite artists just released a new song and I had to listen. Oh, cool! Do you mind if I ask who? Jerkface. People while they are playing at the casino. It smells like cat poo-poo. Oh no. Propel animal friendships, especially across species, makes me cry big happy tears. Right. Jerkface. I saw a story once about an elephant and a dog that was cute. Parnas. Duty calls. Oh. Okay, hold on. Shia? You need to scare the raccoon away. Hold on. No, it's glitching. It won't let me scare El Bandito away. Crap. I wanted to wake everyone up. Alright. Loitering. Hee duty. Tommy Richmond. Oh, I am not familiar with Tommy Richmond. I will have to check them out. We'll probably no have her befriend the raccoon. If I could, I would. If I could have forbidden street cats in this game, I would. I would love to befriend raccoons and the skunks, but just won't let you do it, unfortunately. Trickface, why do I have to scare the raccoon? Ordering suggests eating the raccoon. I feel like that's a struggle meal. Arnaz, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of different things. I would say most consistently, like probably the band that I've liked the longest and like generally appreciate the stuff that they put out most of the time has been Gorillaz. But Perpalio got me into metric, and I've been enjoying metric quite a lot too for the last few years. I really liked Daft Punk. Oh, there they are, all waking up to the sound of the garbage can. I really liked Daft Punk. I was really sad when they broke up. I was like, oh man, this sucks. I was really hoping that it was going to be a new album, not, hey, we're ending our thing. I think I'm going to be able to get everyone back in bed, which is good at least. Arna says, I love Gorillaz. Oh, raccoon. Eat the raccoon. No. No, 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 no. Don't eat the raccoon. Wait. Oh no, that's their hunger meter, not their energy meter. Oh, they're not going back to bed, are they? They're for shy. Okay. Well, at least Steven's cooking. Boy, he listens to Mozart. Reminds him of going to see him live in concert as youth. Parnas, have you ever listened to the new album? It's phenomenal. I have not listened to the new one yet. I did watch the animated short that they put out a couple days ago. And that was really good. So I have a confession to make. Right now I cannot hear out of my right ear. I had the flu a few weeks ago, and then I got a secondary ear infection, and so I can't hear worth a darn. And so like a lot of music, especially new music, I'm like, I don't want to listen to it because I can't hear it particularly well. So I watched it and I'm like, this is really cool to look at, but I didn't get anything out of the songs. Propelli, I was just going to tell you that Metric dropped another single a couple days ago. I'll have to check it out once I can hear again. Is Poe really old? Why are we making him seem so old? I am 40. So cool, you should give it a listen. Okay. Yeah, I want to. Poe at work. Loitering. See, he went deaf in his old age. For Palio still, yes, still. Loitering. 9. Oh, ads. Oh boy, ad time. What is happening over here? Welcome back. I am trying to figure out what's going on over here. Oliver's playing in the garbage piles, and it's spawning more garbage. They're getting bigger the more he plays in it. And then they all decided to make salad for breakfast at 4 in the morning. And there's like a box of food that's just sitting on the stove with flies. What is happening? Okay. Waste their trash everywhere. Also tell us more music things. Can't set salad on fire, that's true. Okay, so a lot of music I don't... Okay, so I didn't want to listen to too much more music because I can't hear out of my right ear right now. And when I was watching like the music video or animated short would be more accurate for Gorillaz, I couldn't hear the music, so I just more or less watched it and didn't listen to it because it sounded so weird and unbalanced with just being able to hear out of my left. So I'm kind of waiting on consuming new music until I can get my ear infection cleared up. So jerkface, we weren't even on that long. I know, right? I kind of like I was focusing on like the dog a little bit and like something going on over here, and then I turn over here and there's just like garbage everywhere. I'm like, what happened? Oh no, it's fair. It's sad. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I just got really sick and it kind of threw everything off, and it was. I'm at least not sick anymore, mostly. So it'll be over soon, I'm sure. Jerkface, the dog did this kick. No, it wasn't the dog. I think it was actually the cat. Wait, I'm gonna open up a betting pool on how long it takes Poe to go from deaf to senile. Hey man, I don't think you have to take much of a bet on there. I think I'm already there. Like I think it's we're here. Jerkface, the cat did this for good. One cold away from ISTG. I saw how he was acting when he was sick. Oh, I was definitely a lot saltier when sick. Skullguy, don't watch Steven in the shower. That's really creepy, dude. Come on. Alex, if you do not go in there, you can wait a minute for the shower. Good golly. Lori, hey, Skullguy, do watch. Oh no. Papaya Skullguy, don't cheat on Bob. Yeah, we don't want to. We want the happy couple to be the happiest couple. Skullguy doesn't understand social cues. Yeah, that would be accurate. You guys can wait a minute. How about you tell Shia LaBeouf a joke? For Palio, just gonna leave that trash there. Yeah, the maid's coming in like a couple hours. It's fine. Good. They're both going. I don't have to fight them. Go to work for once. Decorative trash, yeah. Jerkface is the maid when she comes. Yep. She is going to be probably having a bad day. Hey Alex, since you're not doing anything, how about you feed the animals? Loading. Don't read this one aloud, okay. Ah, understood. Perpalio says I should read aloud. No, it's I'm good. I'll leave it as that. The YouTube viewers in the future can just use their imagination. See, what I should do if I were smart is I should read the comment first instead of reading it aloud, like, as soon as I see it. That would be the smart thing, but I never ever actually do that. I never plan ahead in that way. Does Alex do anything? She goes to work. Does that count? I like how Shia LaBeouf like walked over and just start dancing. We can't watch them dance. We just can't see them from that angle. Let's like move this over here. There we go. That way we can enjoy the show. Garbage on the road? Yeah, that was from El Bandito. Lori, she gives Steven another mouthful to feed. Yes. Oh. Yes, there we go. That was the shortest dance I've ever seen. Bob should make the moves on her. I thought everyone wanted Skullguy and Bob to make some drama. Oh no. Propelli, she's old, she can't dance for that long. I think she's proving you wrong, and she's rather spry. She does make, like, on a good day, she can make like 20 gnomes. He could do some drama. Skullguy is the main, she's the side. Oh no. Propalio, I think they've, like, disproving your theory here. They're going pretty well. Like, they're going for a while. Speaking of El Bandito, I think I have an El Bandito of my own climbing around in the backyard. Loitering. She's rather spry. On a good day, she can make like 20 notes. Zoned out is one. Stripper. No. 20 gnomes. She's our gnome builder. She can make many gnomes. Jerkface pulled a pup out. I don't think he can do the puppet. Yeah, his silliness rating isn't high enough. Loitering. Oh, yeah. Oh. Changes the meaning a little bit, doesn't it? Thought you said notes like bills. No. That's my fault too. I'm so sleepy. I am definitely not speaking as clearly as I should. Do the gnomes burgle? They do not. They don't have weird, long, creepy arms either. He starts building gnomes. And who was the guy who showed up? What was the guy's name again? It was like human something? I was gonna, like, one of them shows up and starts blowing up the other gnomes. Rage human. Yeah, exactly. She creates Rage Human and starts, like, just launching bombs at other gnomes. There's the maid. She looks like she's having a good time. Oh, okay. Georgette's sleeping. How'd y'all miss where Propelli already said the name correctly, no less? Oh, did I totally miss it? Oh, I did! Is one of the gnomes called Raging Human because I'm still thinking about this. Yeah, no, my eyes just jumped over that comment for whatever reason. Sorry, Propalio, I wasn't trying to ignore you. No, I'm not. I don't like to ignore you. It was an accident. Usually the correct decision. Loitering says, I care for Palio. I like how they tried to clean up the plates and then kind of just gave up. Jerkface, I was telling Steven last night because he was initially messing with him and like that, and they were more chill, and I was like wondering how he felt, and he rejoined. My weird was there. Yeah, it was, I feel bad that I kind of missed part of that saga. Like, I came in kind of in the middle of it, I think, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. Like, I had heard part of the conversation, like, who's this guy? But I can't remember if I was trying to finish something for work or what it was. but something was distracting me while I was kind of listening. It's a weird coyote. Or probably, I don't even know how I would have reacted. Yeah, like I remember I've started up a few games with friends and like someone got into a private channel somehow and it was weird. And I felt bad because I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to kick you because like I don't want to, don't take this the wrong way, random person, but I am not interested in playing with you at this time. I was gonna say, did the maid just give up and leave? I think the maid gave up and left. It's just this enormous stack of stuff still left. Jerk face, lol. The troll started getting trolled back. For Pal, except then the random comes back and starts popping in like he's in God mode. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, can we please clean up this plate? It's bothering me. Alright. Everyone's kind of exhausted from El Bandito and getting up at 3 in the morning. Steven's having a good time. Jerkface, that was scary to experience. Oh yeah, it is also, it is a little disconcerting too when it's like how did you get in here? Yeah, watch some TV, buddy. That's literally why I bought a TV. Okay, well, they haven't switched to horror yet, so I might lose this bet. Pretty sure he was crashing our game too. Yeah, that was weird. I was trying to figure out what the instability was being caused by. At first I was afraid it was Twitch because Loitering and Nightbat's stream kept freezing up for me too. I have pretty stable internet. It's not perfect by any stretch. But like when it starts, when I see stuff like that, that makes me worried that it's like something like Twitch having issues. And I was like, oh man, I'm streaming in like an hour and a half. Like, great timing. Twitch is having a sad. But thankfully, whatever it was, if it was my internet or if it was Twitch, I don't know, but it cleared up pretty fast, which was nice. Wow, the 200 gnome clones on screen was absolutely killing me. Man, I missed out on some good stuff. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. I kind of like the country music in this. It's kind of amazing, but sometimes it kind of like stresses me out in a weird way. Oliver's just sleeping outside, dreaming about his litter box. Buddy, you can come in and sleep and eat, and like you don't have to sleep in the dirt. It's confusing. I've never seen anyone do that. Heard of it before. Alright, Bob. You know what? I'm just going to send Bob straight to bed. He's exhausted. Probably Oliver, curled up, being cute. My kitty's curled up. I think she was mad at me because I think she thought I was kicking her off the bed, which I was not doing. I was trying to straighten the blankets because they were all messed up. And then she's like, well, fine. I guess I don't have to sleep here. And I'm like, you can come back. And she never came back, and she went and slept somewhere else. Web fishing, they had problems with hacks messing with people. That's awful. Like, I'm the kind of person who's like, it's totally fun to hack a game, like, single player, and just have fun and destroy the game and have fun with it on your own time. But, like, if you join into other people's stuff and they're just trying to enjoy it, I feel like that's kind of rude. You know, it's like, come on, people are trying to do a thing. Let them enjoy it. Uh-oh, there are now mice. Oh, he caught a mouse. Good job, buddy. But also, yuck. Hunt, eek, mice. Papalio, I can't believe I forced his cat off of his bed. Evil work. What is actually going on here? I'm confused. Alright. I think you were gonna mess with other people. At least be fun, don't be jerk. Okay, guys, look what happened. Everyone's been waiting for it. Wait, did Steven seriously turn around from going to his job so he could come back and look at the fire? Go to work, dude. Skullguy, go to work. It is time for work. I do not care about the fire. Leave the fire alone. Perfect, Skullguy, right? Okay, it's like the fireman's coming, right? Also, I like how Oliver's running into the flames. He's like, buddy, not a good spot for you. Steven's like me because I won't want to miss out on seeing it either. I almost feel like these people, with as much as they light everything up, I almost feel like there's a little part of them that might enjoy it or something, or do it intentionally. All right, let's see if she brings it down. Oh, and Bob's awake. Well done. Boy, tacos are so good. I bet. Now I'm kind of thinking about tacos. Jerkface, they need some entertainment. Exactly. They consider their life so boring that they need to light the house on fire just to feel something. Alright, we're gonna gnome it up. Okay, how's Georgette doing? Oh, okay, she needs some attention. So does Oliver. They both need some love. Oliver's getting all the love here. Alright. Well, where is Georgette even? I don't even know where she went. Oh, she's asleep. Okay, well, I guess we can work on that. Steven lit our house on fire once. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Steven's got to make more food for everyone, and by everyone I mean himself. Alright, bye Bob. Boy, my goal to get like Bob and Skullguy a little bit more romantic has failed pretty hard. Having their opposing schedules is just not working. Fun. even desires fun. Probably have tried harder. Workface, like the flames went over the windows and homie didn't tell me. I was napping in the house. Oh no! That's really scary.
Yuck.
I worked nights at the time, so I was sleeping for work and the house was just casually on fire. Oh boy. Propelio, do Bob and Skullguy have the same days off? Propelio, there are no days off in The Sims 1. You work every day for eternity. Lawyer, Nikki started a fire in the bed once and did nothing but yell from without telling me what the issue is. Oh no. Skullguy is going to be the best friend of all the pets because he's just going to be giving them all the attention. Well, don't turn it off. You need to go have some fun. Oh boy, and it's about bedtime. Probably, are you sure? I could have sworn you had days off. You do not. Every day's a weekday in The Sims 1. Dang, brain isn't what it used to be. Alright, guys. we did some stuff. We only lit the house on fire one time this go around. We did pretty good. Alright. Oh, Parnas. Okay, sweethearts. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I had fun hanging out, stopping again. Thanks for the stream, Poe. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. And good timing too, because I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. But thank you so much for coming and checking it out. So yeah, no, so as always, thank you guys so much for being here. You are also appreciated. If you're new here and you're hanging out in the shadows, thank you for checking out my channel. Go ahead and if you feel like it, hit that follow button. That would help me out a whole bunch. And if you like this and want to see other Sims plays or anything like that, I have posted all of these VODs up on YouTube. I'm a little bit behind, but I've got a whole string scheduled, so those are coming out. We should be caught up probably in a week and a half. But yeah, you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming in. Propelio, Loitering, thank you both for modding. Jerkface, thank you for coming in and supporting me with all these. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Parnaz. Raccoon, thanks for being here. And everyone else. You guys are wonderful. Tomorrow, I think it'll be the last stream for Zelda 2 because I think I'm on the last dungeon. And with any luck, I might actually be able to beat it. So, crossing fingers, hopefully we can do it. And I'll try to post a schedule for next week on Sunday or Monday morning. So, all right. Good night, everyone. Take care. Hope to see you soon.